In this box are ghosts, items that shouldn't exist. For Japanese photographic history, a country so synonymous with the art form and its technology, this might be the equivalent to finding the Rosetta Stone or the Dead Sea Scrolls.
This is like Christmas. Oh.
In early 2025, we made a film about the mysterious story of Ukai Gyokusen, Japan's long-forgotten first professional photographer. After 8 years of running his photography studio during the 1860s, he abruptly abandons the profession. Some 20 years later, he buries about 200 delicate glass plate negatives into a photo tomb just next to the grave he would soon be buried in.
Into the earth went photos of samurai, noble dignitaries, and other cultural elites, and with them, most of his legacy.
It's kind of sad, but in a strange way, there's kind of a poetry to that. But man, you just wiped out a lot of your history.
You know, so much of this story is shrouded in mystery. Why did he bury them, at least without much protection? And what did happen to those glass plates? Over time, Ukai's name and legacy were largely forgotten. Basically an enigma waiting to be discovered. And that's pretty much what we set out to do in our original film, with the help of 2 photo historians who were also looking to restore Ukai's legacy.
I think that he was a really talented photographer because he's doing techniques that you don't see so much in early Japanese photography.
古い絵とかが鑑識に興味があって、すごく絵とかの構図を勉強してたと思う。だからこういったなんかちょっと変わったポーズを作って撮影したんだと思う。絵画的な写真を作ったんだと思うんだけど。
We were far from the first to embark on this quest. The earth in and around Ukai's grave has been dug up not once but twice by a mixture of photo enthusiasts and Ukai's descendants, all searching for the long-lost photo plates. Torin and Naomi were there for the one in 2009, albeit without much success.
So I finally found this one shard of glass, and that was the only thing that was found right here.
But there was an even earlier excavation in 1956 that truly invigorated the hunt. They hit the jackpot, yet somewhat tragically, many of the glass negatives almost immediately self-destructed on contact with the air.
They were a worm feast for all that time. They were so badly damaged and they were rapidly deteriorating, peeling and cracking, and so they put them back into the dirt.
Although a precious few did survive. The problem ever since has been that nobody really knew for sure what had happened to them. And so, for the public at least, Ukai's work has remained a handful of enigmatic images, destined to haunt the photo historian come detectives, knowing they're probably out there somewhere, but tantalizingly out of reach.
After the great-grandson died, it went completely cold. It was a dead-end trail. We didn't know how to contact the family anymore.
Call it coincidence, but during the production of our film, and out of the blue, a private collector donated copies of Ukai's salvaged photographs to Naomi and the JCII Camera Museum. Ukai's photos seemed to want to be discovered. And we also had a nice way to end our documentary.
But in the background, and too late for our original episode, all the searching was beginning to point to a major breakthrough. Our researcher in Japan had been helping us track down any remaining descendants of Ukai Gyokusen.
But that search had been continually drawing blanks, so we made one last gasp attempt to contact the family. Once again, Ukai's tomb took centre stage. In many Japanese cemeteries, the deceased's family pay ongoing fees for upkeep. So we decided to write a letter to Yanaka Cemetery's administration office in the hope that they could pass our details on to whoever was still paying for the Ukai family plot.
Weeks later, we struck gold when Ukai's great-great-grandson got in touch with our Japanese researcher. Incredibly, he thought he might have a box of glass plates buried somewhere. Thankfully not in the earth this time, but somewhere in his home. For various reasons, we weren't able to say much in our original film. But later, when we'd sent him our documentary to watch, he got in touch once again.
あ、61%です。じゃあ開けますよ。
He had found the box, and not only that, he wanted to donate it to Naomi's museum. Nobody, not even him, knew what was actually inside.
なんかすごい緊張する。
And what state would these 150-year-old glass negatives be in 70 years after they were dug up? It was anyone's guess.
綺麗に梱包してあるから。あ、同じ意味だ。
A couple of days after this first opening of the box by Naomi, we were able to speak to her and Torin about this incredible new development, as well as properly view what had been found.
This is like Christmas. Wow.
なんかすごく状態が悪いように見えるけど、でもすごく貴重なもので。
Yeah, yeah. So, I was even worried that we were going to get a box full of shards of glass, but these were very well taken care of. And
結構状態がいい。
there's good images here. Wow. This is incredible. That's a very clean image right there. This is Japanese history right here. I mean, it's just incredible. I never in my wildest dreams thought that I'd be able to hold these photographs in my hands. This is just amazing. You only see things in books, and then here it is right in front of you. So this is it for the glass plates. There's 15 of them, I think. Wait.
もうちょっとあった。
Also, well, there's another box here. Sorry, this is not all of them. Oh, the photographs had kind of vanished, and they were almost had like a myth type quality to them. Did they still exist? Were they still out there?
半分諦めていたんです。
This is the largest single archive of Ukai's work. I've personally been involved with Japanese photo history for about 35 years now. And I've seen a lot of stuff, but I have never encountered something like this. This is just the most amazing set of photographs I've ever seen from 19th century Japan. Even in this condition, they're just incredible.
すごい珍しいし、それがこう私たちの手元にあるっていうのが信じられない感じです。
And the other really important thing is now they're in very good hands.
これからこれは本当に簡易なセロハンテープでこう留めてあるだけでもうかなり劣化してるんで、これを外してガラスを取り替えるか、ちょっと専門家の方と協力して調査しながらあと100年でも200年でもこの状態を守れるような感じで保存ができたらいいなと思っています。
If Ukai Gyokusen only knew that his own family would help rescue his photos, and how experts like Torin and Naomi have helped bring his legacy and these missing faces of Japanese history literally back from the grave.
That's it.